What is it like, though, watching Dan Campbell make some of these decisions?
Well, it's what got us there. Going for it on fourth down, and you're not going to hit them all.
But he's always at Spinal Tap 11 here. You know what I mean?
Yes,
we could find a different volume. You know what I mean? Like you could dial it down to 9.
I know. I don't know enough about football to know what the percentages are of going for it now.
Right.
But we're all just. When he's going, and he's going for it, and you're up off the couch and you're walking, and you're doing this. You're doing all that, but. Look, he's dangerous. If you're the opposing team, the opposing coach, he's dangerous. And other coaches have followed that. I come up in the era on fourth down going for it. No.
Never.
Ever.
Now everybody does it. It's kind of crazy.
And I think Dan's kind of, led the way on that.
Well, he did it in the opener in Kansas City in his own end, I believe, on like the second possession of the season.
Yes.
In Mahomes' house. They just raised the banner.
Yes.
So there is a track record. Understood.
Yeah.
But it's got to be just cool just seeing the team the way it is right now.
I'm so hopeful. When they went to San Francisco, my theory is at halftime, if they had been, I think they were up 10, 14.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
If they had been tied or down 3 or down 7, they'd have stayed there. But I think they came out of the locker room, and that's when they realized they're 30 minutes away from the Super Bowl. And it's not fear of failure. I thought it was fear of success.
You think so, huh?
Yeah. Look. They immediately tightened up, and next thing you know, we're tied. And
that play where it got popped up. I think that was Blades, right? The one was popped up in the air and went right to Ayuk.
Yeah.
There's a photograph.
Where's that in the playbook? I don't see that.
There's a photograph that we had. I don't know if we we'll try to call it up, where the ball was actually surrounded in the arms of the Lions defender, and it is mind blowing that winds up in the arms of Ayuk. Not to sorry to go down that
I just
rabbit
see
hole
those are the players that
it was Vildor. That's right. I don't know how that doesn't hand. That's the moment.
There's all of that, but I don't think it's like, and then we're crushed and now we're just going to be a mediocre team. I think the guys had to go through that.
Right.
And now when they get there again, it's not going to be the first time or even the second time. It's going to be, we know how to handle it now. It's like Broadway. When you have an opening night and it's your first one, it's the Super Bowl. It's the stage actor's Super Bowl. And you try to survive it. And you know that all the critics are out there and all the whatever are out there. And you get through it. And then the second opening night on a different production, keep up. It is. You keep up with me.
And now
that's the second one. You can't do it on the first one.
Right.
But the second one, I'm hopeful that Campbell and company and the players in particular, they're young, will go, we've been here before. We're not going to let it slip away again. Mm-hmm. That's, I'm a Lions fan. That's what you hope for.
Well, I got Jeff Daniels here on the Rich Eisen Show again. A Man in Full, available for streaming next week on Netflix, 6-episode limited series. So one of the things I love about the draft traveling is you go to different towns, and when the rivals of the local town gets put on the clock, there's booze. Now, back in the day when it was in Radio City, the Jets or the Giants or the hometown, so when the Eagles run the clock, the Cowboys run the clock, lusty booze. Which team, when they go on the clock in Detroit, will get the loudest booze, do you think? Jeff Daniels, what do you think?
Certainly everybody in our division.
But which one do you think will have the brio, the particular brio from the crowd?
Now, which one is the threat? I mean, the Vikings do they have a quarterback?
They have Sam Darnold again, but I'm with you.
Outstanding. Do they have the Bears? We're giving up on Justin Fields. We're going to draft a rookie, and so they're, are they really? Who else is in our
Packers?
And the Packers. I think it's the Packers, not just because of Aaron Rodgers, whom we beat on his way out of town a couple seasons ago.
Yes,
Thanks. Enjoy the Jets. See you later. But Jordan loves playing, and I think they're
ruined your Thanksgiving, and it's so close to playing them in the playoffs too.
Yeah.
So
I
close.
think that's the rivalry, but just because the Packers feel like the team that's closer to having turned it around post Aaron Rodgers and are going to be a factor next year.
So
I'm going to say Packers.
Packers on the clock. That'll be the loudest.
Yeah, you won't be able to hear them announce whoever the hell they're picking because we don't care at the end of the day anyway.
I love it, man. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.